Throughout this town's history, its people have been tried, not just by national or international concerns, but by local disasters as well.
Tornado. Tornado came very close to me. I didn't know what happened. It was windy, as I say.
And the sky got to be very black. And I said, shoot, the sky has turned so black. I think we're going to have a big storm. And, the lights kind of flickered. And just then, we ran to the window, we looked out, and there was a big hailstorm, big hail. It was a tornado struck. I mean, trees were down, houses were down, wires were down.
It was a bad and scary time, and it has left such a mark on our town, just such a mark.
That was a real traumatic experience.
Back, and similarly with the blizzard.
That October snowstorm really did a job. Some people were without electricity for 8 and 9 days in this area.
But it was widespread. Everyone was affected by the blizzard. And so that was also a very tough time.
First of all, I think it was a horrendous event. And I think that people did their best, the best that they could. People come together. Your neighbors and friends are reactive in a positive way.
There was a lot of good deeds. There were anonymous people that were just coming down the street with chainsaws, just digging people out. And then not asking for any money, just clearing the way. And
it really was how our officials, helped in every possible way. Our police department, our fire department, the utility companies. I think everybody was doing the very best we can.
That was the silver lining in that awful thing, is how people turned out to help their neighbors and clean up and just do as much as they can.
There's that sense of community again.
Looking back at its history and its development to this day, there's much to appreciate about Wilbraham.
The wonderful thing about Wilbraham is it's maintained that wonderful New England Main Street beauty. I think growing up in this town, you always have a very connected feeling with the center of the town. The center represents many things to many of us. The library is here, the drugstore is here, the Little Village store is here. The church, the academy. The academy is a beautiful attribute and educational institution that is present along our Main Street corridor. As a young person, I was always aware of this sense of community and involvement.
So I think we have a great community spirit. I think we're all tied together, and we haven't forgotten that Hamden used to be part of our town. So that's why we have the regional high school.
I value its rich history. I value the sense of community, and I think that we are a town that is always looking to improve and to maintain its beautiful New England small town atmosphere.
What it means to me is it's my hometown. I enjoyed living here. I'm immersed in the history of the town.
And I, as a teacher, had heard good things from other teachers about the school system, an area of housing that was still pretty country. And so for us, it was a nice blend.
Yeah, this is quite a little town, and it has a lot of very interesting history. I always said, if I ever move, I want to move to Massachusetts. I have no idea why, but something about that was glamorous or interesting to me. Boy, you can be here and you can go to New Hampshire, Vermont, go into Boston. There's so much to see and so much to do here.
We were having happy with the schools, happy, my children were happy here. We had woods out back, and people, the boys could run through the woods, have a good time, and it was just a nice place to live.
Wilbraham. It's not the name most people think of when they want to be inspired, when they want to relate to others, when they want to feel unique. They just don't believe that what seems to be a sleepy New England town, separated by hundreds of miles from the world's most bustling centers, could have any potential to invoke a sense of nationality. But maybe they just weren't looking hard enough. Maybe there's so much more to this beautiful town than meets the eye. Most people just don't see the need to appreciate their home and their community, and yet without it, what are they? It's their essence, what makes them, and they can't live without it. It doesn't matter from where people come, because it all comes down to the community they associate with, whether it be world, national, or local. It all comes down to the people that have made up this community, because in the end, they are in it together. In the end, the people make the community, and the community makes them. Everyone is Wilbraham.